Ukrainian FPV drones take down Russian assault group in Toretsk sector. Soldiers of the 12th Special Forces Brigade, Azov, of the National Guard of Ukraine, destroyed an enemy assault group using FPV drones. The corresponding video was released by the brigade's press service. It is noted that the attempted assault took place in the Toretsk sector in the Donetsk region. The Russian assault group tried to approach the Ukrainian positions using a Desertcross 1000-3 all-terrain vehicle, a passenger car, an armored personnel carrier, and a Kamaz-Patrol 6x6 armored vehicle. While driving, an all-terrain vehicle and an infantry fighting vehicle hit mines, and a passenger car was hit by an FPV drone. Subsequently, a rare Kamaz-Patrol 6x6 armored vehicle entered the field and was disabled by drones that damaged its wheels. After that, the armored vehicle began to move uncontrollably in circles around the field. After it stopped, a landing party disembarked, trying to gain a foothold in the nearest building, but was destroyed by drone strikes with drops. On the other hand, Russian forces launched a new offensive into Sumy Oblast, charging across open fields with the expectation of minimal resistance, but what they encountered was a carefully planned Ukrainian trap. Drawn far from their defensive lines and exposed in the open, Russian units were hit hard by a sudden Ukrainian counterstrike. Artillery, drones, and precision infantry movements devastated the attackers. Ukrainian forces quickly overran Russian command posts, shattered frontline cohesion, and forced dozens of Russian soldiers to surrender. Despite Russian President Vladimir Putin's claim that capturing Sumy is not a primary goal, his assertion that wherever Russian soldiers step becomes Russian territory stands in stark contrast to current battlefield losses. Russian diplomats had even issued direct threats during Istanbul negotiations, warning Ukraine it could lose both Sumy and Kharkiv if it didn't comply with Kremlin demands. But so far, Ukraine has turned the tide. In the opening days of the Russian offensive, Ukrainian forces appeared to retreat, offering limited resistance. In reality, this was a strategic maneuver. Veteran Ukrainian units, including those with experience deep inside Kursk Oblast, conducted a tactical withdrawal and repositioned into defensible areas within Sumy. Taking shelter in the forests, these battle-hardened troops waited for the right moment. Ukrainian command anticipated that once Russian troops crossed into exposed terrain, they'd become highly vulnerable, and they were right. Geolocated footage now confirms fields littered with Russian casualties, following intense drone strikes and artillery fire. Ukraine's ability to conserve its strength and then strike with precision turned a risky situation into a battlefield advantage. With Russian forces depleted, Ukraine seized the opportunity. The 225th Separate Assault Battalion, one of Ukraine's elite strike forces, led a fierce counteroffensive. In a matter of hours, Ukrainian troops retook the village of Andriivka, dismantling fortified Russian positions. One of the most significant blows came during the assault on a Russian frontline command post. Ukrainian soldiers not only overran the site, but also killed Andrey Yartsev, a battalion commander from Russia's 30th Motorized Rifle Regiment. His death caused a sudden breakdown in Russian command coordination, leaving forward units scattered and exposed. Ukraine's counteroffensive didn't just reclaim territory, it shattered Russian morale. In one viral video, 13 Russian soldiers surrendered to a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone, raising their hands and following remote instructions to safety. These moments underscore a broader collapse in Russian battlefield cohesion. Ukrainian forces have since re-entered multiple contested villages and continue to dig in. Meanwhile, Russian commanders are still determined to push toward Kotin, hoping to create a drone strike corridor capable of reaching Sumy city, the regional capital. But so far, their offensive is losing momentum. By forcing Russian troops into open ground, hitting hard with drones and artillery, and eliminating key officers, Ukraine has regained tactical control over the Sumy front, at least for now. Ukrainian drone operators from the SIGNUM unit of the 53rd Separate Mechanized Brigade have carried out a successful series of strikes against Russian forces on the Lyman axis. According to a report published by the unit, the operation targeted not only enemy vehicles, but also advanced surveillance and electronic warfare systems that play a key role in Russian frontline operations. The most notable targets destroyed include the Murom observation system, dubbed the Eyes of the Enemy, and the Psylocke M1 electronic warfare system, described as ears that jam everything around. The precise elimination of these assets has temporarily deprived Russian units in the area of both visual monitoring and drone jamming capabilities, severely limiting their battlefield awareness. Moreover, a wide range of enemy assets were struck, including the Ural truck, one armored personnel carrier, concealed transport shelter, and a vehicle. These hits not only degrade enemy mobility, but also force Russian units to reconsider the safety of their rear positions, even when hidden or fortified. Russian forces continue to concentrate equipment near Lyman for ongoing assault operations. However, Ukrainian drone teams remain proactive. The destruction of the Murom system, which offers real-time visual intelligence to Russian forces, significantly reduces their ability to monitor Ukrainian movements. Meanwhile, the loss of the Psylocke M1 unit, designed to interfere with drone communications, underscores the increasing precision and effectiveness of Ukrainian drone operations, even when faced with counter-drone technologies.